In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how you can set up your own digital signage board for free. If you're not sure what I mean by digital signage, I mean those screens that you see in shops or medical centres, maybe takeaways, and they show different information and the screen loops through different images and videos. I'll put links to everything I talk about in the description below. Let me log in and show you how this works. So once you're signed up to Hipdeck, you'll be dropped into a very simple to use interface. You can see I'm using one of 4 screens. You get the first screen free and you have to pay for the subsequent screens. I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Early Bird, for providing me with codes to activate another 3 screens so I could experiment with this, and I'll put a link to them down below. So the screen I've activated is a Fire TV. I've installed the app onto the Fire TV. I've opened the app and it gives you a code, much like this one, and then you drop it in and that's it. The Fire screen is linked. I'm going to now add another screen. I'm just on my computer now, so this is just 2 browser windows. So if your display has Wi-Fi and a browser, you don't need a Fire Stick. You simply click Add Screen. You go to the indicated link and then you get the TV code, which is this one. And then we connect. It's now successfully connected. I can give this a memorable name and you select the playlist that you want to run. Pop it into a group, save details, and there we go. It starts to show the playlist, which is just like and subscribe, or I can change this to a different playlist and it's updating the screen in real time and I'm just controlling it here. And the same will be true of the Fire Stick. The screens that are being displayed are called playlists. We go in, this is where you control what appears. So we've got these elements. So on this particular one, we've got a New York Times element, we've got a weather element, and we've got a text element, which I can update. And then if I publish that, the changes are pushed out to any screen showing this. There we go. Hello, we're open. Now this will stay on for 10 seconds. The next screen can stay on for 30 seconds, and the screen after that, you can set it to whatever you want. You might just have it on for 60 seconds. You might have it on for 5 seconds if you want it to go very quick. And each screen can have different elements. So this one has a video. I've changed the background color. This one just has a shape and a TechCrunch newsfeed. There's lots of different elements available for use. Images and video, text. You can add the shapes. That's just a circle shape. The clock, website embed, a PDF, and you can also pull in Canva designs as well. Now, one of the cool things about this platform is the scheduling option. You can come in, create a schedule that says between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. you want to play this playlist, save the change, and then you could say from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. play a different playlist. So you can have it changing throughout the day. It doesn't just have to cycle through the same slides over and over again. It could have a morning section, and then maybe in the afternoon you've got a special deal that's kicking in. You want to kick that in from 2 p.m. onwards. That's going to be the special deal for the next 3 hours, or Black Friday, or whatever holiday seasonality it is. You can have your normal stuff showing and then swap over. If you are going to be managing a lot of screens, you'll be glad to know that there is a workspace feature. You can create a new workspace and then you've got the number of screens in use within that workspace. That's great if you're maybe managing clients' screens. You can have different workspaces for different clients, or perhaps you're running this across multiple locations and you want each location to have its own workspace with screens within it. As you've seen, very simple to use. If you want to get started, I'll leave all the links in the description below.